Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. We are back again with Rolkatsuki and the Kitakami. This is going to be a very special match for him. I really wanted to do a joint commentary, but since Mr. Rolkatsuki is in Australia and I am in the United States, we were in different time zones, and I really would have liked to have gotten his perspective on this. But for the team, we got Holy Secondaries, Double Libertad, Schlieffen, Los Andes, Ager, and the new Tier 9 deck. Now, you all are aware what Rolkatsuki did the last time. He was about, what was it, about 600,000 to 700,000 in the Kitakami last time. You can imagine that this is probably one of the very first high damage games that I've had in this, or seen, that has crossed this threshold, and I really desperately wanted to get his feedback on this one, because as you all know, I don't have the Kitakami. I only know the ship by reputation. But as basically being a torque boat, this is pretty much the home for any torque boat. Why did they go all the way around that far? Go around the other island. That's weird. I'm curious to see if they say anything in chat, because I'm very curious now. Oh, why has he got to be a 300k Satsuma? And he's going to launch his more torpedoes at long range, it looks like. Goes down, that's nothing surprising. Very interesting to see the Los Andes, the Libertad, the Los Andes, both Libertars, and there goes one of them. Ouch! I was going to say, it's good to see all three of them kind of going straight in the middle, although I am very concerned about that. And I am slightly worried now. With one of those gone, it's not looking great. Looks like we're going to have a wonderful torp salvo of deep water torps. Isn't it weird that how Rolkatsuki just did that? I have not actually been able to learn how to actually do that yet. That is going to be a wonderful torp salvo. I don't know if it'll be enough to kill it though. I'd be very curious to see. Okay. Not enough to kill it. Fortunately, there's a reload buff, and that is going to really help him. So what are we down to? We're down to about just a minute under for a minute per torque. God, I cannot speak at all. And a 7.5 kilometer detection. He's getting a little bit closer than I would like. Although I feel if he had to go broadside to a Satsuma, like if he went perfectly broadside, it would literally just overhead it. If he went bow into it, that would probably kill him. Because it would have the whole armor, the whole threshold, the whole ship to basically arm the shell. Okay, he's at 300,000. There goes the Sats. Oh, yep, he did get spotted there for a second.
Battleship. Problem solved, sir.
You know, it's real interesting. And let's be honest, the Satsuma, or not the Kitakami, has been a ship that has such a high reputation, but we never see them in ops. I've never seen them in ops. I've seen maybe one since the time that I've been playing ops. When it came out, I think I only saw them like once. I rarely see them in ops. Ager's gonna die. I think he's given up. I don't know why he's just charging in there. It makes no sense at all. It seems like the other ones are actually still trying to win, but he's just kind of throwing his ship away. Why? Okay, so we are down to Los Andes, the Libertad, and the Ager. That should be a dead Yoshino there, I hope. Nope. Nope. And he is detected, so that Yoshino will be looking at it. They should be able to get it knocked out. Yep, they do get it knocked out. So that gives Rolkatsuki some relief. He hits his next torp salvo of deep water torps. He will most likely cross 500,000 right there. Now he does still have his exhaust smoke that he can use to get out of here. Double floods, knocked out its engine. He's trying to look. He's trying to look at Rolkatsuki. I think the floods will get it. Yep, floods get it. Nice. I am very curious to see what the damage on these Satsumas are going to be. I'm very curious now.
Attention. Clarify the order. Cover the retreat of our transport ships.
He's going to
Engine
try to
boost
go for it all. Hypothetically, yes, they could still pull they still have 2 battleships and the Conqueror left. It's still possible. It's still possible to pull 1 million, or a force. Yeah, it should still be possible to pull a 5-star. It's going to be very close, though. It's only if those battleships focus at 1 battleship down, but I very much doubt it. I imagine it might be a 4 or a 3-star op. Now would have been a really good time to have mental monitoring. For sure, absolutely. what are we down to in terms of torp reload now? Yeah, we're down to 52 seconds. Double floods, knocked out the engine. There goes one Yamato.
Enemy battleship sunk.
And just so you know, he is about 50,000 away from cracking 1 million. There's the 1 million mark. There's a permanent flood. Those torps hit. That should be a dead Yamato right there. I mean, it's going down to floods. And how are we at? They aren't really focusing. Looks like the Cochrane's trying to. He really could have probably pushed in a little bit and tried to use his airstrikes. I don't know if those transports might survive. If Katsuki can get some good hits on that Curvers, they might be able to pull a 5-star out of it. I don't know. If he had full torp reloads, like on every torp side, I think we could definitely see a 5-star. I don't think so, though. I just think that the fact that we lost those 2 battleships really lowered that chance. Double fires, though.
Engine boost deactivated.
Out of all the things, why does that one have to have like the highest dodgy potential? Okay, 4-star. That's good enough. Gotta give it to the Schlieffen for at least tank. Alright. Now I'm very... He does pick up a major contribution. With over 1 million damage. Let's see what the team score is. 3,000 base XP. If these 2 hadn't died, I think we could have seen a 5-star. Alright, I'm very curious. Let's see. 90,000 in flood damage. 120,000 in flood damage. 16,000 in flood damage. 17,000 in flood damage, and then a butt ton of damage to cruisers. But the majority of his damage literally was 2 super battleships and 2 Yamatos. That's a lot of damage right there. I would really like to see this kind of damage on a Venom game. And he dropped 120 torps, and he landed about 56 torps. So that's about a 50% hit ratio right there, which is, actually that is a 50% hit ratio right there. So that's very nice. And the 1 HE shell he shot, or 1 HE shell that actually hit, I should say. Green booster. No, actually a gray booster, actually. That was a gray booster, not a green booster. It is nice to see him get 1,000,000 damage in the Kitakami, though. That is very nice. Nice. I still would have loved to have gotten his perspective.